What's up guys, Artem MMA Analysis here. It's going to be super quick videos. I'm still feeling a little bit sick, so there's no Dana White's Contender Series prediction today. I'm going to be talking about Sodiq Yusuff's next fight, which was literally announced only a few hours ago when I was at work. And yeah, so Sodiq Yusuff is going to be taking on Don Shainis, not this weekend. He's going to be taking him on in quite a few weeks' time. I believe in about 2.5 weeks' time is when this fight is scheduled for, which is interesting because Sodiq Yusuff flew to Las Vegas today, thinking that the UFC were still going to find him an opponent, and I believe eventually he decided that that wasn't going to happen, which was a little bit of a weird situation, because I do know one man that has fought on Dana White's Contender Series earlier this year, and he won his fight, but he wasn't given the contract, put his name forward to fight Sodiq Yusuff on short notice, and they didn't give him that fight. So maybe Sodiq Yusuff was waiting for a ranked opponent, and then no ranked opponents kind of stepped in, which I think is somewhat understandable. I think once you get a ranking, you want to fight on a full camp. So now they're going to be signing Don Shainis to the promotion. I think that this is a very good signing as well. Just in general, I know it's a pretty tough debut for Shainis, but I think he's a great fighter. You know what I mean? I have actually had my eye on this guy since he did defeat Cody Fisper, because Cody Fisper is a former UFC fighter who has been fighting quite a few prospects recently. And FAC 13 as well is also James Krause's promotion, which he owns, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Cody Fisper has been fighting quite a few up-and-coming guys, and one of them was Don Shainis. And Don Shainis defeated him. He's also got a really good win over probably one of the greatest fighters of all time, Jay Ellis, with a record of 16 wins, 104 losses. That man is building the regional scene literally by himself. You know what I mean? A lot of prospects have a win over Jay Ellis. It's actually kind of crazy. And then he's also beaten former Bellator fighter Chris Lencioni as well, which is a great win. Also, he's on a 3-fight first round KO streak. I think that ends here. I do think that Sodiq Yusuff really should win this matchup. We are talking about, I believe, the number 12 ranked UFC fighter. I believe maybe he's number 13 ranked, but I think he's number 12 ranked UFC fighter in the featherweight division right now, taking on a guy making his debut. I think it's a great opportunity for Don Shainis, but I do think that Sodiq Yusuff should be able to win. You know what I mean? Sodiq Yusuff, he hasn't got a finish in about 3 years, and his last finish was over Gabriel Benitez. So I think maybe he could get a finish over this one here, just because I do think that he is that level above Shainis, to be honest. But I think it's a good fight. I'm excited for it. I think that Sodiq Yusuff does look good in this matchup, because once again he is taking on a debuting guy. We've just got to be a little bit honest here. But yeah, Don Shainis, he's fought good competition on the regional scene. He has fought Jay Ellis, the GOAT, you know what I mean? He's fought Cody Fisper, former UFC fighter, and he also fought Chris Lencioni. And what I like about this guy is he's active. You know, he's fought 3 times in the last 5 months. Love it. I do love it. I do like him moving forward, but I think for now I'm going to pick Yusuff. Yusuff hasn't got a finish in a while. He beat Andre Fili by decision. He beat Alex Caceres by decision. His last win, as I said, KO. Last finish, KO over Benitez. Maybe he can get something over Shainis here. He is taking it on short notice. Maybe he gasses out towards the end. And Sodiq, who has had a pretty long camp, he was prepping for Giga Chikadze. We'll see what happens in this matchup. It's very interesting that Sodiq flew to Las Vegas only to decide that he wasn't going to fight this weekend, even though that he was offered an opponent. But I think it's a great opportunity for Don Shainis to get the job done. Well, maybe not to get the job done. Maybe he does get the job done and you got a new ranked featherweight. That would be crazy. But I'm going to be picking Sodiq Yusuff to win this fight here.